Motherfucker. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I'm Robert Storms, and as always, if you're finding my channel for the very first time, be sure to do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Every subscriber counts. So guys, if you saw my last week's video, my review of Swamp Thing episode 1, then you guys probably know that I loved the pilot. I thought it was an awesome show, and I can't wait to see what happens next. But unfortunately, WB doesn't give a shit because they already canceled it. What kind of company cancels a show after the very first episode? Now, we know there's been some problems behind the scenes with this show because originally Swamp Thing was supposed to be a 13-episode season, but they eliminated the last 3 episodes, making only a 10-episode season, which actually angered quite a bit of people, especially the actors. But I didn't think they were going to cancel the whole show after 1 episode. I have to tell you guys, I'm pretty butthurt. Not only did I love the first episode, I was a fan of Swamp Thing as a kid. And this was one of the main reasons why I even subscribed to the DC Universe app. I mean, hell, there's not like there's a lot of stuff on here to look forward to. Oh, Titans, yay. I mean, Doom Patrol is okay, and I love Young Justice, but what else do we got to look forward to? Lois and Clark, The Adventures of Superman? That's the biggest problem right now, and that's the reason why Swamp Thing was canceled. Because execs up at WB are upset because the DC Universe app isn't bringing in as much subscribers as they were hoping. That's what it comes down to, money. Because they wanted more subscriptions. But the problem is, regardless of what the budget was for Swamp Thing, they don't have enough content on their app to bring in new subscribers. So what happens? What happens? They cancel Swamp Thing. Fuck me. The biggest problem with this app is there's just not enough content. I mean, recently they added the entire DC comic library, which is fucking amazing. And personally, I think it's worth the $7.99 a month just for that, because I never have to buy another DC comic in my life. As long as that app is up, I can read all the DC comics right there on the app, which is fantastic. But the problem is, when it comes to movies and shows, there's not really that much content. You have some animated movies, you have some live action movies, but you don't have any of the DC EU movies. You have the animated movies, but you don't have all the animated movies. You don't even get the current animated movies. I mean, they added the death of Superman and the reign of Superman, which was fantastic, but the new Batman Ninja Turtle movie that just came out like a week ago is not on there. But not only that, we don't even have any of the CW shows. Instead, they give us Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. No knock on that, but who's really dying to see that? If you're going to launch a streaming service, you should launch a streaming service with all your properties. Everything that you own, your entire library should be on there. And since we're talking about budget, because apparently that's a major thing going on and the reason why Swamp Thing was canceled, let's talk about the budget they used to film the DC Daily Show on the DC Universe app that nobody watches. The DC Daily Show is the most cringe-worthy show I have ever seen in my life. Basically, every day they talk about a certain topic, and they have people that we see on YouTube. People like Clark Wolf, Sam Levine, Hector Navarro. People I like, but let's be honest. Has Clark Wolf ever read a comic book in her entire life? Don't get me wrong, I like Clark Wolf, but do we really need a show dedicated to these people who are talking about something that they obviously are not interested in? Other than people like maybe Hector Navarro, Sam Levine, who I know are interested in this stuff, why are we doing a show on this? That's money that you're just wasting in the budget that you can dedicate towards stuff like, I don't know, Swamp Thing. And not only is the budget of Swamp Thing a major concern and the reason why it was canceled, apparently there was a lot of problems going on behind the scenes. Apparently James Wan and his camp wanted to go more horror, which that's what Swamp Thing is, and the WB execs wanted it to be more of like your average superhero show. These are the same people that are responsible for the DCEU. And those two parties clashed, and the WB execs said, fuck it. We're going to cancel it. But why cancel it now after 1 episode? Why not wait to the end of the season? I haven't even watched episode 2. And that's mostly because I just can't bring myself to watch it. Because I know no matter what it's going to be, whether it's going to be good, great, or even bad, it's not going to have any merit because I know the show's canceled. So why am I going to watch something when I know it's not going to have a future? That's what really bums me out the most, was the fact that I loved the pilot episode. I was looking forward to the show. I was counting down to the premiere of this show, and I was looking forward to watching episode 2. And then when they canceled it, it just like took everything. It's like, why? Why should I even bother? Why should I bother investing my time when I know I'm not going to get any more seasons? In closing, guys, this just goes to show you what I've been saying all along, that there is no leadership over there at Warner Brothers. Everybody is mixed up in different things. There isn't any dedicated people set in dedicated spots in order to get this universe right. We have people doing CW shows, people doing DCE shows, people doing DC movies outside the DCEU. Then we have people doing the DC universe. Then we have people doing the Daily Show, which is cringeworthy. So there's a lot of different moving pieces, and nobody has their shit together. And unfortunately, sometimes good stuff like Swamp Thing gets canceled, and it's a damn shame. But I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.